Okay, so let's go to East Africa. East Africa, you've done TZ, Rwanda.
The whole of East Africa,
Ethiopia.
basically.
You've done Somalia.
Oh, Somalia is now part of. Is it East or Eastern? Now Somalia, what
okay,
works?
You're right. It's Eastern. It is Eastern Africa.
The same case to South Sudan.
Yes.
So I've completed East Africa.
East Africa. Okay.
Yeah, including DR Congo.
Yeah. Which is your favorite destination?
Oh my God.
You have to pick one. You want to be politically correct?
Apana. Imagine it's not even about being politically correct. Best believe, you just can't have one favorite thingy. I believe every country, every location has its own perks and downsides. So
which one has a really good upside?
Of course, Rwanda. I mean, who doesn't love Rwanda? Rwanda, mostly it's because as a woman, I feel safest in Rwanda. I could leave a club at 3 a.m. and walk home and no one will
bother you.
Oh boy, I was about to curse.
Oh, it's fine. It's honestly.
Then you'll...
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
So Rwanda. How is it? I don't know how they managed to do it, but of course, based on their history, that's all of that in the past is what has led to them being a peaceful nation.
Yeah.
I could walk in town without a care in the world, without being afraid of being groped or catcalled or being... You know how the makangas in Nairobi are touchy with women?
Yeah.
There are some streets in Nairobi I don't walk through because I don't want to deal with such. Exactly. So Rwanda is good. But the problem I have with Rwanda is it will be fun for like a week.
Okay.
When you have the psych, I want to go to Kigali, I want to go to Gisenyi, I want to go to Musanze, I want to go to Kibuye. After a week, Rwanda is a small country.
Yep.
2 weeks are enough for you to clear moving around Rwanda. So what happens after that? Someone like me, I constantly need to be stimulated.
Okay, you need a new experience every
now and then.
Yeah.
So I got bored. The first time I went to Rwanda, I wanted to move to Rwanda. I was actually pivoting myself based on the corporate world.
You thought about moving there?
Yeah. I was so ready to move. Then the second, third, fourth time, I was like, nah, I'll be bored.
Yeah. Si ungemove ndio tukuje tukutembelee.
I know, right?
We have a reason to come to Rwanda.
I know, right?
I agree with you. I've been to Kigali before.
Yeah.
And Rwanda is one of my favorite countries in Africa. I think for me it has so much history and most of it is bad history because of what happened in the 90s. However, seeing how they've overcome that and now it's like there are rules, people follow rules.
Yeah.
Traffic, borders have to wear
the latter helmet. Oh boy.
So it makes me happy that Africa, Kenya I say Kenya is an organized mess. Whereby things are messy, but I mean it's moving. Things are working in the sense of, let's say like traffic. Fine, you'll be in traffic, but utafika to home. But by the time ufike home, utakuwa umeteseka kidogo. There's that organized mess.
Fair enough.
But Rwanda, it feels like everyone wakes up knowing what they need to do.
Yeah.
And go back to sleep knowing. And I guess it's based on that experience.
Yeah. I'm sorry to put this across, but I mean, the views are not mine. Someone on Twitter, you remember when there's someone who mentioned on Twitter that she felt like people in Rwanda move around like robots. And then there's a girl who clapped back. Yeah.
I remember, yeah.
But at least my president is not so and so.
I remember. Yeah. We got into a beef that we shouldn't have.
One tweet took the whole country down.
But I think the reason why people think that is because they don't have context. So if you see if you experience Rwanda without knowing where Rwanda has come from, then you will feel like these people, it's like they live in fear. But if you know the context, then you understand why it feels like they live in fear. But it's because there was a point where a neighbor would just come and slash you.
Yeah.
Because you're from a different tribe.
I want to cut you short.
Yeah.
What if I told you they don't have tribes in Rwanda? They all speak the same language. It's the same language.
It's the same language, okay.
So if you go to what's it called, the Genocide Memorial, there's a place where you can clearly see a white person with, what's this thingy called? Vernier calipers. The thing, it's a unit of, not unit, it's a, you see the way a ruler measures centimeters and meters, so vernier calipers. I don't know how best to describe it. I used it in physics, but that thingy. A white man was using it to measure the nose of a Rwandese fella. So that's the metric that they use to say you are a Hutu, you are a Tutsi. It's not even tribes.
So they wouldn't know based on the area you live in.
No, that's what I don't want to comment about it because I don't have enough information. So
I get you.
I don't want to give half-baked stuff.
Yeah. But it was politically motivated because because their leaders at the time are the ones who are making them fight against each other. Someone said that humans have always had a thirst for war. It has always happened in every era of humanity, and I think it's an animal instinct, because when you get a population growing, it's easier to convince a certain population within that population that population inachukua resources,
a lot of resources,
so we need to take back our, and you see what's happening with all over the world at the moment,
everywhere basically, man.
Yeah, but hopefully we'll evolve to a species that don't necessarily need to fight, but until we get there, kutakuwa na nini,
a lot of
so thank you so much for watching that highlight video. If you want to watch the full conversation that we had on the game drive, click here. I'm going to put it here. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, or even share with anyone who would be interested in this conversation. It helps my channel and it helps me make more videos like this. Asante. Bye.